Well, it's Captain Jim here, and as you can see, we've got Bacardi Bill 123 in the vise, and this thing has been giving me no end of grief, let me tell you. And let's give it a go. Getting it on camera has been a nightmare. This thing, if I had a name, I'd call this one Stage Frighter. Something equivalent to that. It's one of those Wilka. I don't know if that's a Euro cylinder or a oval lock or whatever the heck it is, but it's giving me a bunch of fits. You know, I can't use the top of the keyway tension on that bitch because the pins are long in these things, man. And they go right down into that ledge almost. You gotta get them all out of your way. And I got just the tiniest little click. I think it's 6. And there's some kind of an evil T or a spool or something. Oh, and just the tiniest snatcher of tension, because you hear this tiny little click, and then nothing. There's got to be a lot of spool pins in this sucker. I don't know what good looking sticking my big old head in the way is going to do, but see, there's a tiny, seems like counter rotation, but the pick's getting jammed in with the tension wrench more than anything. You know what? I think even that one is too thick. Let's try this itty bitty bitch here. Way down low. Try to stay just on this wording. Okay, get the fucking pick stuck in there. Oh, and we got it. Son of a bitch. There we go. Boom. Man, that thing was no end of grief. That's like my 3rd try. And I hope the goddamn camera's still running. Oh, it is. Jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get a pin and tray here. And take this sucker apart. We got the key, but we'll just leave it there. That's a strange looking C-clip there. Let's see if I can get, oh, comes out pretty easy if you got the right tool. All right, well, let's get a follower. And push that puppy out like so. There. Put that aside for now. We'll grab the key. She's populated. Nice and smooth. I thought with all that saw blading on there that she would be hard, but she's smooth. Okay, and number 1. Got a, looks like a standard pin. Well, there's a standard with a serration. That's a standard, long spins I've ever saw. There's another long ass pin, serrated on there, and it's serrated on 6. I can see it from the top there. I got all of those, all 6 of those upside down. Banging the tripod. I'm not feeling the best today, but you know, New Year's Day and all that. We chose to stay home instead of going out and getting crazy, so that's all good. I better not mess with that. Okay, we'll show you those in a bit when we got them all together. Let's look on top. Some tweezers here. And in position 1, we've got a spool. And looks like a steel spring. And in number 2, we go to a big ass serrated driver there. And a steel spring. 3, got a deep spool. And these springs are all starting to look alike. That's 3 of them in a row the same. We'll keep going down here to 4. Oh, that's got some wicked serrations on that one. Deep. It's like maybe a triple spool, but those are just some big ass serrations there. And got another steel spring. And let's push this through. Get those last 2 from the back. 6 is a spool pin, same as in the number 3 was. And yeah, that same spring. And 5 looks to be a standard driver. And steel spring. So all the springs were the same. I could have just dumped them out later, but there you go. And there's appears to be nothing done to the core. I'm not sure how you even would work those things if you did want to do. Oh, they're ball bearings. I could see them roll or feel them. I'm unfamiliar with these locks, and then I went through that. This had threading in 1, 2, and then it looks like counter milling in 3, 5, and 6. Number 4 just kind of looks a little wallowed, maybe oversized slightly. But there you have it. That's Bill Bacardi's number 123. Oh, let's do the close-up of the pins. I almost forgot. So, in 1 we've got standard, but these are long-ass pins, I know. And then we got this real deep spool there. And in pin 2 we've got a serrated. 3 we got a spool. Another triple serrated there in 4. And a lowly standard pin in 5. And another spool in the 6. So that spool was the trouble, I'm thinking. And this threading on that number 3 pin. So there you have it. Captain Jim out. Thanks.